All right, we're going to talk about crushing Chipotle Mexican Grill in real time, the essence of the Newsbeat live room, which is quality over quantity. How you could be part of the Newsbeat live open house, which already started today, our game plan and Forex, as well as our full stock analysis. I am Mark Melnick, and this is the Newsbeat Show. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Newsbeat Show. And we have our free Newsbeat open house today. And of course, as I will remind you at least 3 more times, you could find a free link in the description. Check us out. See if this is the right room for you. And I just want to be open and honest about how everything went today. Mondays tend to be very slow days in the market. And I think what you really need to see to appreciate what we do here is the transparency and understand that this is what can bring you to that next level. We got a new member today who signed up before their week ended. Thank you. They wrote the letter like this: Mark, I'm a new trader. I was able to make $1,200 today on Chipotle Mexican Grill. Thank you. I'm looking forward to being part of this room. It was free. Well, thank you so much for signing up. Yes, we do have members who come in this room and do really well, but I want to talk about what it looked like and how it sounded like today. So first thing, as part of the Newsbeat room, just to show you an example, is we go over our morning ideas. And this is an exact copy of our morning ideas, 9 o'clock a.m. every single morning. We go over this. We go over this. So we had a CMG upgrade, a PLC upgrade, an MGA upgrade, and a UPS upgrade. And those were the 4 stocks I was watching to buy today. Then what happened is we went over to CMG, and just to show you what happened today in Chipotle Mexican Grill, it looked like this. It looked like this. Here, this green line is where the day begins, and where you see buy here is where the people in the room bought. People were catching day lows. Members of this room were buying it underneath $425. One person said they bought it at the day low. They actually caught that 424.02 print or whatever at the dead low. That was somebody in the room who bought the stock there. So how does it sound like when you're in the room? Am I just using a success story? Was it easy to follow? Well, we went over it in the morning. The first thing we did in the morning, and I'm just going to really spell it out for you and just show you how it sounds. And again, I always try to improve what I do here as a trader, but I think we should really just simply talk about the news first, because the Newsbeat Live, we do follow news, upgrades, things like that to make money. Piper Jaffray, $530 target on Chipotle today. That's a raise from $420. Analysts raising her price target following domestic checks for April, which suggests limited service trends were fairly steady sequentially from a broadly better March. So she's basically saying that the numbers are looking good. And this is what we talk about in the morning. This is what we're talking about 9 o'clock in the morning before the market opens. We're talking about buying CMG. Okay. Anybody could say a stock looks bullish and it goes up. Was it easy to catch? So right over here, when this is a 5-minute chart, right over here, CMG opens, it goes to $426 in the first 5 minutes, right over here. And I basically say, guys, I'm watching CMG. I'm going to probably buy the $425 calls here. The truth is, it doesn't matter what you buy, whether you buy stock, whether you buy the $420 calls, whether you buy them this week, next week, next week, next week, next month. It doesn't matter whether you bought the 430 calls, the 440 calls, the 450 calls, the $437.50 calls. It didn't matter, because as long as the stock went up, you were able to capitalize on this trade very easily. So at $426, here are my words exactly to the room. I say, okay, look, CMG breaks under $425, I'm going to look to buy it. I'll let you know when I'm in. Doesn't matter what you buy. As long as you buy it and it goes up, it will work. Those are my words before it goes down. CMG on this second bar right here flushes down through 425 and goes into the $424 range. At that moment, I say, guys, I just bought the $425 calls at $5.60. The $425 calls at $5.60. Do you know how many members in the room were like, oh yeah, I also paid 560, I got 560, I got 560, I got 560. I bought the stock at $424 and change. I bought the stock at 424.80. I bought the stock at 424.60. You know how many people said that? Because it was easy to follow. After we bought it, CMG in 40 minutes went up $9. Now, notice something? Every single one of those bars are green. Did I know it was going to look like that after I bought it? No. So what did I do? It popped up. I sold a third. It popped up more. I sold a little more. It came in a little. I sold. I'm selling on the way up. I didn't know that it was going to go up beautifully like that. However, that is the only call in the entire room in which I took today. Is it anything horrible to make a few grand on a Monday? You want to know where consistency stems from? You want to know like how to become consistent? You want to know why I am the most consistent trader at our firm? You want to know why I am the most consistent trader when I bring my records to any firm? And I do. And I'm always up for the Pepsi challenge. I'm always up for the Pepsi challenge. You know, want to know why? Because I follow this methodology. And this is what I try to share with our community on a real-time basis. Trades like this are going to take you to that next level. Whether you're a brand new trader and you have no idea what you're doing, and you took a few educational courses and they're not working for you for some reason, this is it. You know, they say teach a man to fish, you feed him for life. The problem is most training courses haven't really taught you how to fish. That is the problem. This was more give a man a fish and feed him for a day. I'm fine with both of those things. I have education courses, which I'm not even promoting, where I teach people how to fish, but this is giving a fish. And there are traders in the room who make money doing other things. There are traders in the room who are already extremely consistent, who love this service because it's added value and added money to what they're already doing. And then there's traders who are struggling, whether it's recently, whether they're trading for 10 years and they're struggling, or they're trading for 1 year and they're struggling, or anything in between, and they come here and they're like, you know what, I have to stop doing what's not working anymore. And I want to try this. So we come up with a game plan in the morning, right over here. We talk about the CMG upgrade, and in real time, I'm telling you when the stock's at 426, guys, I'm watching CMG here. I'm looking to buy it. I'll let you know exactly when I get in. And I'm spelling it out. So I want to congratulate you for spending your time here, having the guts to push forward, making this decision to take the free Newsbeat Live open house, which, as I always say, is not free because you're spending your time and effort, shows that you want control of being consistent. The upside potential in this room can be massive if you are part of our community. To achieve this level of dedication, you automatically become an expert. You got to let go of trying to trade everything and try to become great at something. Reducing your focus actually, believe it or not, gives you the chance to achieve mastery. Amateurs do not commit. Novice traders do not commit. They dabble. They dabble. They play around. They listen to 100 things. They try to act professional. They have CNBC blasting in the background. They have a really nice computer set up and they're really serious, but they were out partying till 3 o'clock in the morning. They come in, they're hungover. They don't care. Active trading is one of the most challenging things that anybody tries to do as a trader. But when you work hard and you become part of the Newsbeat live room, it's actually quite simple and it's one of the most amazing opportunities of your life. For those who join and break through with us, it actually can be exhilarating. Everyone, all traders encounter struggles, adversity, and risks. Ladies and gentlemen, you are the trader in this story. Your faith in yourself will be tested. Active trading will expose what you're really made of. Are you going to melt down in the face of adversity? Or do challenges feed your ultimate resolve? The greatest challenge you're going to face is honesty. Can you be honest with yourself and judge your progress by results in time spent not trading? You're going to spend a lot of time scanning charts, years and years and years, and learning particular lingos that people use. I get it. When people do that and they're like, oh, this looks, and I hear people like repeating what other people are saying, it's almost hypnotic. They convince you that time spent acting like a professional trader makes you a professional trader. I'm here to tell you that that's not what makes you a professional trader, ladies and gentlemen. What we did today was acting like professional traders. We came in, we made money, and we slowed down and we waited for other opportunities, whether they came or not. Whether I made 0 trades today or 1 trade today or 20 trades today, they all had reasons. Improvement, positive feedbacks, and surrounding yourself with astonishing traders to become a professional trader is what you really need to do. The holy grail of consistency is earned by setting a personal standard and surrounding yourself with people who follow that personal standard. Take it from one of the more consistent traders on the planet. Take it from a trader who makes money phenomenally consistently. Phenomenally consistently. Take it from me. I'm not bragging. I'm not boasting. I struggled a lot of years. I'm telling you what it takes to get to that level. A lot of you were shocked today. Wow, why did you call Chipotle down there as a buy? Why? How did you call the dead bottom? How did you know? Doesn't it sound funny how we always are on this Newsbeat show, always talking about shorting a stock near the top or buying a stock near the bottom? You want to reduce the mistakes you're making as a trader? You want to start making more money, increasing your size, building your account up? It requires a commitment. It is of my hope that you are going to lean on myself and the Newsbeat Live community for guidance to achieve this consistency. I work hard, I have respect, and not only do I believe in myself, I believe in you. I promise you this Newsbeat Live room will change your life as it has so many. If you follow what I do, you are not going to be able to prove me wrong. If you follow what we do, our mentality, our methodology here in this room, and you follow it, and you get past your own personal self, I will help you pull past your personal self. I will throw a hand out to you and help pull you up. I will make trading so much easier for you than it is now. But you have to give us a chance. There's so many styles and so many different traders. There's so many traders in the room who do things so much better than me. I'm not delusional to that. And there are things that I do in the room that are better than them. And there are things that you do, even if you're a trader who's struggling, there's something that you do better than me and better than every single trader in the room. Every single person in this room, every single person listening to this, whether you realize it or not, are better at something than every single other person around you. I will help you discover what that is. I can take you to that level. I'm not saying you take a CMG and you make $100,000. But I'm saying you take a CMG, you buy it, and there's no pain in the trade whatsoever. Zero pain. It's painless. You know how it almost sounds like dentistry, right? How dentists brag about painless trading, not pain, painless dentistry, right? Because they shoot you up with drugs. They shoot you up with the sweet gas. They shoot you up with all that nitrous, right? But I'll tell you, making money consistently, there's no better drug than that in the world. Now, I'm running an open house. I'm talking a lot throughout the day. Generally, I would buy a CMG, I'd make some money, call it out just like I did, and I would chill. And everything is good. I'm going to try to have something huge for you this week. And I'm going to try to spell it out and make it as easy as possible. The reason being is I want you to join our community. Now, when you join our community, 100% of the proceeds that I will personally make off you joining this room, I get paid when you join this room. I will take 100% of that and I will give that to charitable causes because we will make the world a better place. How you're really going to pay me, and I say this every time and I mean it with every ounce of my soul and of my being, is that when you join this room, even if you're a struggling trader and you become better and you start becoming consistent, you're going to start opening up and sharing ideas with me and the community, and that's where I'm going to make real money off you. That's where I'm going to make real money off you. That's how I capitalize on the room. By helping others make money and having you in return help me make money. You might not see it. You might be a struggling trader thinking, what can I do to help some of these veterans in the world? You might be blind to it, and that's okay. But when you've done this through thousands and thousands and thousands of traders like I have over my 19-year career, over my 11-year career as a broadcaster, you've seen it over and over again where you know it's there. So as I will always and simply say, as you see here on number 2, the essence of this Newsbeat room is quality over quantity. You want somebody to give you 50 trade ideas because you think pressing your keyboard all day makes you a professional trader? Is that what you really think? You really think that's the way to consistency? Always having a trade, working hard from 9:30 to 4? You think that's really how the most consistent traders in the world make money? I'm here to tell you, as one of those people, that it is not. And I can guarantee you it's not. The most consistent traders take the fewest trades, the fewest ideas, and the best ideas. They take the cream of the crop or nothing at all. They look at a trade, I look at a trade, I see it go up and up and up and up, and I'm not buying it, and it doesn't bother me. I look at it now, it used to bother me. It used to really piss me off when I see a stock going higher and I'm not part of it, and oh, should I buy it here? Should I chase? Of course not. I promise you, throughout this week, and for as long as you are a Newsbeat Live member, that I will always give you consistent ideas that are quality. I will always be right 70% or more of the time. If I'm saying I'm buying something, I will make money 7 out of 10 times or more. It's almost always more, by the way. I set myself levels in which I could jump over. I set myself hurdles in which I can jump over. And you're going to do the same. You're going to do the same alongside with me because I'm going to make it as humanly easy as possible to follow. And you will be successful. And I don't know, nor do I care where you have come from. I don't care how many times you've tried and failed. Doesn't matter to me. Whatever you have done in the past was a blessing because you're here today. If you're a brand new trader, welcome. You're a 20-year, 30-year, 40-year veteran, welcome. You're anything in between, welcome. Welcome to your new home. Welcome to what trading is supposed to be about. And again, our Newsbeat live open house started. It's not free. You have to pay your time. Come in 9 o'clock in the morning, Eastern Standard. Stay at least to 11, 11:30, if not longer. If you can't dedicate that much time to your profession, 2 hours a day, you cannot be a professional trader. I'm not talking about some days you can, some days you can. In general, generally speaking, if you can't do that, you can't be a professional trader. You want to talk about, sports and what's happening on television with a bunch of community and laugh with all the guys and see when they're meeting up in the future for a beer? Not the room for you. You want to make money? You want to be consistent? You want to pay your bills? You want to have wealth? You want growth? This is your home. How about our game plan in Forex? That would be nice. Okay, couple stocks that moved here today. BOXL. Very nice. That's Boxlight Corporation. And you could just see beautiful, beautiful pop up here on BOXL. I would look for a follow through breakout tomorrow of $12.40 just to get that nice little follow through to the upside. And very simply, IMTE, that's Integrated Media Technology Limited. Just looking at this one here, beautiful pop today, and this one as well. Have I told you guys how easy it is to draw trend lines on this new on this new system? Look how easy it is to connect lines. It's never been easier to draw trend lines in your entire life. All you have to do is upgrade your free stock charts or TC2000, the software that I recommend as the best software out there right now. That's all you have to do. And look, it draws it for you by connecting the tops, perfectly drawn lines. So I'm calling this one for a breakout of 2213 and see if you could get a volume pop tomorrow within the name IMTE. And of course, I have my live Forex orders. I make money year after year after year in Forex, and I literally share with you exactly the orders that I use to do it. You want to know why this looks so crappy and why it's not all nice and neat? It's because this is a screenshot from my live Forex trading account. These are the live open orders that I put in. I usually have them finished by like 7:25, like 5 minutes before I start the Newsbeat show. And I literally share with you everything I do for better, for worse. So here you have buy limits. Here you have my size and standard lots. Here you have my symbol, which currency pairing I'm trading. You have the price in which I'm bidding at. You have SL, which is my stop loss if I get filled and I'm wrong. You have TP, which is my take profit if I get filled and it goes with me and I'm right. And you get all of that. And I offer that for you free because making money in the Forex market is extremely simple using my methodology. And I share with you the most ultimate, transparent Forex trading system on the planet. You cannot get more transparent than this. I'm literally showing you my open orders before they're even filled. Always before they're filled. How do you get more transparent than that, right? And of course, now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go to our full stock analysis. That's your stocks, my levels and thoughts, where I may potentially look to buy and sell the stocks that are on your radar. Of course, this is for Newsbeat Live members only and free Newsbeat Live Open House members only. And you could, of course, sign up for the Newsbeat Live Open House. There is a little link in the description. Make sure you go ahead and take advantage of that and be part of the fastest growing trading room in the nation. Happy trading, make money, and we'll see you guys next time on the Newsbeat Live trading broadcast. Have a wonderful evening.